So with it, Josh.
Man, I've been chilling, man. Just chilling on it.
Same thing. Y'all did Real Ones Radio today?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
What was going on over there, man? I seen something about the enchant. I seen that's been a hot topic on the YouTube stream. I seen that y'all covered it, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with
it? Man, it's still, you know what I'm saying, of course it's still developing. But my whole thing was just putting out the things that don't look right, not necessarily blaming nobody, because I ain't gonna act like I was a super duper fan of the girl. So I don't know her personality and all that. You know, so I'm still looking to all that and that.
And dealt with her music, and you ain't never heard nobody talk about that girl till now.
Right. So I ain't trying to be fake like that, but like when I presented my little point or whatever, I just took them through exactly what my mind went through when I first heard the story. So I took them to Dallas Global page, showed them, you know what I'm saying? But the thing that it's some things that don't add up, man. It is some things that don't add up, like the old Johnny dude talk about that he only been around her for a week, but if you go to his Instagram right now, it's a video he got posted to say welcome back to Texas.
You got to misconstrued. He was just saying she's been at his house for the last week. That's his ex-girlfriend, fam.
I know that much.
It's pretty clear cut.
A lot of people got a lot of stuff that he said misconstrued as well. Now he did a little lying, but you got to understand, he just. How do I explain it earlier, Maya? Like the man is going through some things too. If that woman really died in his arms, like he say, then I mean, shit, he's still trying to process it. While at the same time being attacked for basically or being blamed for her demise. Like shit, he all over the place right now.
But that's where you pick which one you gonna care about. You gonna care about your mental health, or in you processing all this, or what people think? Because I feel like niggas, that's what you're going through. You need to shut up.
I don't think that's valid.
No, you can't tell nobody how to do nothing.
I don't think that's valid for him to say none of that, because he talks about rapping and shooting people and all this other stuff and guns and this and that. How are you this emotional?
But the difference is with this, I get it.
They're not even together. It doesn't make sense for him to be that emotional.
Bro, you got this.
That's
hyperventilating. Hold on. Hyperventilating. Grab the phone. Unlock the phone. Go live. Look at the phone. Blow some stank breath air. And then ask people to pray. And then hang up. Like, but that, nah, fam, if you hyperventilate.
Bro, if it's true, bro, and if what he was saying is true, this is first time ever experiencing some shit like that, bro. Then you don't know how somebody gonna react, bro. Come on, bro. You can't judge somebody just because they rap. You can't judge somebody just because they rap, bro. They can't get emotional, bro, about some shit, about some life changing shit that didn't happen to them, bro. Come on.
Cold person with no heart, man. That don't make no sense.
No, what you saying don't make no sense.
If I see somebody close to me, I'm not picking up no phone, man, to go in there and blow no smoke, fam. I'm punching walls and crying and mad. I'm not doing that.
Bro,
consensus ain't no
regular. Bro, this is 2024, bro. Every step, every move that people make nowadays, bro, they post before they walk outside they dope, my nigga. They taking pictures of themselves in their outfits. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, everything is online nowadays, bro. Like, it's 2024, bro. Like, it's a new age, my nigga. You can't judge somebody for how they feeling, bro, just because they a gangster. Nigga, gangsters cry too.
His persona is totally different from what he.
Y'all get the likes up, hit that like button.
I didn't expect him to be this hardened thug, rapper, criminal guy, getting up there being that emotional, fam. I thought he'd have like more privacy. Think about her family. Now you got.
Well, I mean, he got to say something. He got to respond, bro. When you got people out here saying,
no, he don't. They're only saying it because he did that.
You just said he a rapper, right? Which means that his image is what pays him, right? Hold on. His image is what pays him, bro. So if people is talking down, saying that he might have did something to somebody or this girl or some shit like that, my nigga, that's messing up his image.
Nobody knew she was even with him, fam.
And sometimes it ain't about. I don't think he too much. I'm gonna say this real quick. I don't think he coming out speaking because of whatever. I think he trying to get in front of stuff. Because if you pay attention, he letting it be known that stuff like I never gave her a pill. The family was asking me to give her a pill, but I never gave her stuff like that. Let me know he trying to get in front of.
The family didn't show up until 3 hours and shit like that to the hospital.
The family is blaming him, so why not? The mom is blaming them, and everybody else in the family is blaming them. So yeah, of course he's gonna say that. Like, don't try to throw me under the bus when y'all got a hand in this shit too. Y'all gave me the shit to give to her. Like, stop trying to make it like it's all me. So I can understand why he mentioning the family here. They mentioning him.
He's only mentioning the family after they mentioned, why'd you put that video out? Why'd you do that? He shouldn't have never did that. This is
because he wanted to. He a grown ass man. If he want to go live, well, you know, things like that is going on, then let him.
Cause and effect for doing stuff like this. She got a family. He should have thought about it.
Yeah. And he was a part of her. Why she didn't call her family to get her off? Why she called him?
No, she was at his house. She didn't have to call him. She was
she
there.
She called him to tell him that she wanted to get off.
That he's showing
messages. You know, the bottom line is this, man. The girl had an addiction, and the pills, whatever the addiction was, is what took her out the game, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she was trying to fight it. Maybe she hadn't been messing with it for a couple of days, and she got a hold of it and went hard. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it was, man.
He showed a video of them coming out the elevator, and she was clearly under the influence, and he was laughing. So I'm like, bro, you're messing up your image just posting more stuff anyway. Shut up.
Yeah, but he scraped his IG though. It probably has something to do with the cease and desist. What is this right here? Okay, yeah.
Messages on his page.
Yeah, but he scraped his IG.
Yeah, it's some rappers that I'm in.
It was some suspicious stuff that was said. You know, like he said, he still had the bag. You know, he still had the issue. Like I wasn't understanding why he was saying that. Like that was kind of strange to me.
He's stupid for even going live, fam.
Because he was letting it be known that they the one that gave it to him. Because he said how he got it. So you got to pay attention to how he said he got it. He said he went to one of her relatives and picked up a bag, and the bag was supposed to have Gatorade and little food and stuff in it, but it also had a bag of pills in it. So
yeah, he said the pills were at the bottom. He got the bag from her uncle. That's what he said.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I thought he was going to pick up some issue. I didn't know it was some other stuff in the bag. So they tried to slide that in there.
And according to him, he's the only person that didn't know that was in there. The family knew, and the girl knew that the pills was in the bag. Because you know she was already going through withdrawals, like anyway. So, it looked like to me. It looked like to me when she go through one of her episodes, the family just give her a pill.
Right.
And they was expecting him to do the same thing.
She probably went too hard, bro.
I think he just was trying to wean the girl out, but he said that she hadn't had none in like 2 days. And so when your body is used to taking those for 4 years, you can't just up and quit cold turkey. He was right. You do have to wean yourself out or go to rehab. You know what I'm saying? To get all the way off. Well, of course, she wasn't going to go to rehab because, you know, she was going to have to follow rules and some more stuff. So she wanted the man that she trusts, that she been knowing that she used to be with, to help her get her off. And so that's what she done. She was on them blue M's, and everybody knows. See, she had just went through that with Scar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Scar was taking those, and he passed away. It only takes one. You know what I'm saying, to get your ass up out of her. But anyway, the girl's body just couldn't take it. She was codependent up on those, and you can't take those for 4 years and then decide you want to quit one day and go cold turkey. No, she knew, the family knew, and that ex-boyfriend knew that she had to be weaned off. Not giving her something for 2 days, that's what done it. He was right. The withdrawals is what done it, because she hadn't had, you know, something she had been dependent on for all these years. for 2 days. Without that, her body, she can't function. Her body's not gonna function right. So.
Dang.
So let me ask y'all this, man. So if it's true what old dude said about her people not showing up until like 2 hours, 3 hours after they
Later.
got to the hospital, man, does that I don't know, man. It sounds a little strange, man. You know what I'm saying? It sound a little strange, man. Like you take 2-3 hours to get to the hospital and you know they struggle. That's a
And
little weird.
cardiac arrest. I mean, you supposed to drive. I don't give a damn if you was on your job, baby. You supposed to stop, drop, and roll. Somebody call you about your daughter, possibly. You know, if they call you and tell you she's on a ventilator, that right there should make you stop everything that you doing. I don't care what it is, and get there. Now, I'm not judging nobody, but I'm just saying.
That's forbidden. So if that's true, you know, that's what he said. We don't know, you know, but
do that. People ain't just ain't nobody doing that. People gotta live. She was a functioning
ain't nobody doing it.
And you know it is what it is.
Well, I don't know about you. Maybe you wouldn't do it, but I'm gonna do it for mine. Somebody call me and tell me mine is in cardiac arrest or she's on a ventilator. I'm stopping everything. Which, baby, that's your child. That ain't no home girl. That ain't no long lost cousin. That's your child.
He probably just saying that he don't. That might not even be true.
Didn't you just hear us say if that's true?
Well, how did he not know that the pills were in there? Miscommunication.
You gotta ask him.
Okay, then cool then. So
I don't think that's a miscommunication. You don't just throw it like that in a bag and give it to somebody without communicating it. Unless you're doing purpose, bro.
Why wouldn't
like you gonna hand somebody a whole felony, man, without letting them know?
All I'm saying,
it might have been that he didn't know, and she might have been trying to sneak it. You know what I'm saying? And just told him, okay, put some watermelons and pineapples and all that in the bag, and then just put it in the bag, and I get it. You know.
Right.
So
right.
she could have been trying to sneak it. You just never know. He happened to be the one to go through the bag.
Did you see the video of them getting out the elevator when she had on the red and she was under like looking real high, but he was laughing? You didn't see that?
Be honest with you, I'm trying to see what the family are. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I need to tap in with the dude, the blogger from St. Louis, because it seems like he a direct line to the family. I don't know what. But
see, because something that I caught was, they were saying something to the point of her mother trying to get the police to pursue charges on the boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly. They talking about some manslaughter or something. That's what he said.
So but he was like the dude was saying they was the ones that was telling him to give it to her. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. I'm confused.
Man, this might be a case of he say, she say.
If the family is telling him to do it and he does it, then why try to flip it around, you know what I'm saying, and make it something else?
Looking like both parties guilty and both parties trying to clear their name. But if you hear him talk, he's saying it's certain people in the family, because I really think it's her mama and her uncle. I don't think it's the whole family, because the court let him tell it. He talked to the sister. She got a sister named KJ or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he been talking to the sister. He said he even been talking to the uncle. So I really just think it's the mama. But the family gonna ride with the family, according to him. That's what he said. He said a lot of people know the truth, but the family gonna rock with the family. But this nigga do give he get the vibes like, you know what I'm saying, like he on some peace shit too though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga said he told her that because she wanted to be with him real bad, or they want to have a baby or something. He told her about, you gotta go to billboards first. Like, it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? I think he played on the fact that knowing that she wanted him real bad. He gave me one of them type of vibe type niggas. But then again, I don't know, man, because man, shit, she on them drugs, man. Shit, you can't stop nobody. Sometimes, man, people be too far gone, man. So I ain't just gonna blind a nigga, but he is weird.
I don't know. This whole little situation is most definitely got a whole bunch of people talk. It's been a topic of discussion shit since like yesterday. It's been going ongoing, more twists and turns. Boyfriend done hit the net now. Could be on our way to another mystery.
Nah, I think this one here gonna be over quickly though.
You think so?
Yeah, as soon as the autopsy report come out and then found, like, you know what I'm saying? Because whoever gave her whatever is gonna be documented. And I think they know that, and I think that's why the boyfriend trying to get out in front of a lot of stuff that he know might come out. The family trying to get out of it's something that they both know that's gonna come out eventually that they trying to get in front of. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Brenda says those text messages were very telling. Brenda, come tell me what you think about those text messages. What was revealed inside of these text messages that you saw? You know what I'm saying? That made you feel like they was very telling.
Yeah, it was 2 sets of text messages. The text messages I got are the ones that's when she talk about she almost threw up the whole line in her stomach and all that. But it's supposed to be some more text messages where they asked to talk about who gave who the pill, or the family was telling him just give her a pill, and he said no. I don't know.
Out of everything that I read, it was the mother's response to them taking her to the hospital. And it was simple as a K. Like that, everything. Okay, so Josh, I know a lot of other things were said because there was a lot of drug speaking here, which gives me to know like they know that she was taking drugs, right?
Right.
Because guys, I mean that's drugs, all right. So her response was K, and in my mind, I'm thinking, what the is going on here? Like they already knew something was going on with her, right? And it appears to me that she probably needed drugs to go on stage. Did you get that too from that, Josh?
Yeah.
Because that was so hard for me to look at, to read, that they
I ain't gonna say.
literally what?
I did line it up like that too, because I was trying to
Yeah.
find all the possibilities. Not, I
Hmm.
wasn't looking for a reason to blame her. I was just trying to figure out all the possibilities. And she did just sign. Because you gotta look at this. Okay, she was signed to 1017, right? Gucci Mane label. She was
Hmm.
dropped for, I think something happened. She's no longer with Gucci Mane, right? So
Hmm.
she trying to find her way. She trying to find her way in this music business.
Correct.
This music
Correct.
business. So she just got a 1 album deal. Now, anytime you
Correct.
get a 1 album deal, this really somebody like, all right, I'm gonna take a chance on you. I'm gonna give
Correct. So
you
you
one
got to put
chance.
on. You got to put
Exactly.
on.
So
Hmm.
so now according to the Johnny Damn dude, he said that she came to him saying that she want him to help. She want him to help her on the album. So she got all this pressure on her. Come on, man. Anybody do music? Come on, man. Who really doing music sober? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I can see a
It's
lot
a
of
lot of
reasons
people.
why. Go ahead.
I was just saying it's a lot of people with different addictions that do music. You most
Right.
definitely
And
right.
so I'm
Exactly.
where
You
with
hardly
Josh
ever
is.
find a sober
Yeah.
artist. Go ahead.
I'm going where Josh is going with this, which means that in order for her to be able to do what she needed to do, she needed something to help her. Even though there's probably a different lifestyle choice that she could have chose, right? But I guess that was the quickest and easiest route for her to be able to perform and put on and have, I guess, the energy that she did. Now those text messages are basically saying that she didn't take enough of what she needed to take in order for it. So it was counteractive to what they were trying to get her to do, right? So I guess the pills were making her sleepy instead of keeping her up. So I guess she needed to take more of them. And which in my mind, I'm looking at this and like I'm like, oh my God, right? For like anybody to be around her and be like, oh, we're not about to have you hooked like hocked up on pills like to keep you in a state that you need to be in order to do these performances. And literally, that's what that is saying. Like they were trying to like,
Dang.
yeah. So she needed more, right? Because here's my thing. I've asked this question because like I've now dated drug dealers, man. Okay, but I
Let's
but
go.
so when people tell me like they take perks and like these other pills, which I've only taken right when I've had like a surgery or something like that, right? So I go, well, how did they don't put you to sleep? And then they go, well, it's you have to take a certain amount of them, right? And they do
Mhm.
the opposite of what they would normally do, because in my mind I can't think like, well, how do these things keep people up where normally it's something to put you to sleep? So whatever it is that she took, she didn't take enough of the thing, and that they were basically saying that she had more of those guys, which is the pills, right, or whatever she was
Yeah,
taking.
yeah, you got it's more.
And
Yeah, it's more
right,
in the bag.
so right, so she needed to take more of them in order, I guess, to get what she needs to get, and that's so sad.
Was it her or the family that didn't want to go to the hospital? Because somebody, if my memory serves me correctly, when I was watching Scoles, I think the boyfriend wanted to do something with the hospital or something like that, and he said somebody was saying no, 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 and she had been at the house, she had boo booed and peed in the bed, all type of shit.
Yeah, he did say that.
All
He
type
did
of.
say that numerous
He said
times.
no, and the mama said no as far as being taken to the hospital.
Hmm.
She didn't want to be taken, and the
But
mama said no as well.
Man,
look at the mother's response. Like that K, I looked at that and I was like, so what am I looking at here? So it's like in
I mean,
order
it
to
makes a
avoid
whole lot of sense as
liability.
to why he trying to not necessarily clear his name, but like get it, just explain like y'all not gonna put all of this off on me. Y'all want somebody to blame. I understand that, but at the same time, y'all
Right.
knew what was going on, and y'all didn't make the situation any better.
Right. Then on top of that,
Mm,
then it's because you gotta look at it from this angle too. And I think I heard him say this already, but it can be embarrassment and shame. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you go to these churches and all these places, like these folks probably don't know that what they was doing to their daughter. Like, so I'm pretty sure her mama friends and all they didn't know that they was over there pumping up that girl with all them pills.
mhm. Right. And
So
and
now
that
that this stuff gonna come out,
right. That's it, Josh. Exactly. And I think that they knew that. But then to know that, right? In my mind, I'm thinking, so do you want, like, were they willing to risk her life, which eventually, right, it ended in her demise, rather than be like, well, we're going to have to take this. We're going to have to take this hit, get her to the hospital because we don't want anything to happen to her. But, like, trying to doctor her up, like, to see, like, if they can get her back to at least a good state, like a conscious state, like, they, this was all bad. This was all so
and I
bad.
think and I think because from the way it sounds like he keeps saying, because all I got is his word right now, but he keeps saying they gave her to me. Like he keep reiterating it. They gave her to me in this condition. They sent her to me. They in
Wow.
this condition.
basically saying
You
she
get what I'm
was
saying?
already messed up. She was
Correct.
already
Yeah.
messed up,
Yeah.
and
So
that's
Hmm.
crazy.
and they knew it, and
Hmm.
they try to lie and say she was sober. So let me say this: that girl wasn't sober, because you don't get sober. You don't just up and quit and say, "Okay, you're done with it, and now I'm sober." No, she wasn't. She had to go through treatment, or she had to go through what I was saying earlier, and what he said in the text, being weaned off. That's just like a kid. They have to be weaned off the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Into she wanted everybody to think that she was sober, because it probably was embarrassing for her, um, for people to know that she's dibbing and
Dependent.
dabbling in that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Nah,
she
no, she
wanted
wasn't.
folks to.
She wasn't deep. She wasn't dipping and dabbing. Well, every time you she was high.
Let's slow down on the F
So
bomb
that's
before I
what I'm
kick you off the
saying. That's
stage.
what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying, Ray Water. But she didn't want people to know that she was.
Yeah, yeah.
I
It
don't
was
want to say
embarrassing.
strung
It
out,
was embarrassing.
but
Yeah.
it was embarrassing for her, and that's why she lied. She made Johnny think that she was sober, and maybe he told her like, "I don't want to deal with you unless you get off of that," and maybe that's why she came up with this whole sober thing. But I can tell you now, that girl was not sober. She wasn't sober. That girl was out there. Which
I
say,
mean, I think she was trying to be sober, but when you go through the withdrawals, like, you know what I'm saying, if you don't take yourself to one of them clinics that really know, that would confuse me too. Why you didn't take yourself to one of them clinics that really help people when they with them withdrawals? Like they give you whatever you need.
But she ain't got time. She ain't had time for that. You gotta understand. She an artist, and you don't never think, and you ain't gonna. She didn't think she gonna die.
I don't know, man. I think, man. I think both of them, man, was benefiting from that girl being in whatever state, and now they just really trying to clean it up.
Hold on. What you mean? What you mean? Both of them? How can he benefit and he don't own no songs? What are you talking about? Both of them?
Shit, that nigga said he got
He
something
finna put out an
He
album
can't.
one day.
It don't matter. It don't matter. He can't release them. She's signed. So what do he have to benefit? He didn't benefit nothing.
Or for
Shit,
her
that
being,
nigga heard
or for
right.
her being able to be high on drugs. You saying
No,
that?
he didn't benefit nothing. Y'all forgot. He just got back. He just started back talking to her like last week.
But he was the original manager though, right?
No,
Because the
he
way
was
he
not.
talking,
Listen. He found her, and Gucci Man took her away from him. He ain't talked to that girl in 2 years, and he finally.
so how is he able? So how is he able to negotiate songs then? Because
He didn't never go because he
this
already had.
according to him, he
Yeah,
said this all.
listen. He already had a 500 songs. He the one found her. That's like I find Mo3 and Mo3 leave me when he got signed, and 2 or 3 years later I finally meet up with him. He got killed. I can't do nothing with them songs. He's not on contract. He can't do nothing with them songs. He's not on contract, and she signed to another label.
He can't even
His
shop.
situation. No, you can't shop no damn songs.
The label will benefit off of those songs.
Matter of fact, you know what situation he in? Like the dude that's taking us to court right now.
Oh Lord.
This the same situation. Mo3 wasn't talking to this dude, and he wasn't really talking to her, and they passed away.
Dang.
But
So
she came back to him because she wanted to get clean and sober. I'm
and better
assuming
music.
that's what she said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
So she could
because
get
when
clean.
she ain't been shit. Her music went downhill. Everything went downhill. So she knew she just got signed last week. She knew she had to go back around him to come up with a good project. So he wasn't. Yeah, so she went back to him because for 2-3 years in the industry, she wasn't shit because she listened to the internet and they said you need to leave him and go over there to Gucci
Do
Man,
something
and
different.
that's what she did. And that's what she did. She went out. She went over there. Her whole life went downhill because you can't leave the person that found you. I don't care how talented you is. And she had to come back, but it was too late. Well, so he was not benefiting with her off the pills. Like he ain't benefiting. He got 1,000 songs
And
over there. Huh?
go ahead. No, I just was gonna say I just don't see him benefiting off of her demise either. He wouldn't have benefited off of that. So that didn't make sense to even make that claim or try to say he was a jealous ex-boyfriend and that's why. Like, come on now, not everybody is simp like that.
Not off her demise, but I feel like a lot of people benefited off of her being high.
No, nobody
not
benefit.
just
Nobody. No,
not just
listen. Nobody benefit. Listen. No, nobody benefit her being high. She don't make no money. Her music don't make no money. What are you gonna benefit? And she never came out with an album.
Okay.
The only person who can benefit is her family, and that's what he tried to tell y'all. She's not making. She wasn't making no money. She wasn't on billboards. She didn't have an album come out. She benefited off her being high.
All she had was that advance money, and she had to pay that back. So she really was broke at the end of the day.
No, she just got the advance money She just got the advance money last month.
Exactly, bro. You don't think that nigga knew that?
No, he
think that nigga knew that?
No, he didn't know that. That's not no real money. 40,000, not no damn money.
But you don't know. I don't know what situation
that was only 40. Damn, that looked like a whole lot more.
Yeah, it's $40,000.
Let me ask you this question, Ryan. Let me ask you this question, right?
It's a lot if she didn't have it.
Let me ask Ryan this question real quick.
And they found the money, so they got the money.
This nigga ain't talked to this girl. According to him, this nigga ain't talked to this girl in a long time, down there years, right? So, in according to him, she been bad. She been down there close to death for for years, according to him. So why
Yes,
you
she
gonna
was.
take that on? What other reason would you take that on?
Because he can revamp what he created. He can revamp what he
Nah, man.
created. It's just straight up. It ain't about no money. He created her. So when she came back and she was willing to talk to him, they could talk calm. No, yeah, he was trying to revamp what he created, because what he created was going downhill because the people didn't know what to do with it.
I guess so. Look. When I see that, when I hear that
Man,
nigga talk,
Josh, you gotta stop doing you worse than these females. You gotta stop. There ain't no
nah, bro,
conspiracy.
I'm just looking at it from all angles. I'm looking at it from all angles, and I'd be lying to myself if I say I didn't see no pee in that nigga. I see some
No,
pee in that
They
nigga.
want to know who signed her last week. Who was the person who
Jimmy,
signed her?
Jimmy from Arkansas. That nigga there is a music genius. She's not no P. The hell? Listen, it's like if you meet her with her today, knowing she got a drug problem, she die. You didn't have nothing to do with that, bro. And
What?
in the whole world, and the whole world telling you, Josh, that girl.
What is? How is that?
It's the same
But the
thing.
difference between, me and that nigga is, I'm not finna get with
Duh,
no female
mind your
and think.
business.
No, I'm
Huh?
just saying I'm not finna get with no female that I see deteriorating for 2 years, according to him.
Oh no, no,
He,
that's his creation though. I can't lie to you. That's his vision. That was, bro. His whole bro. He found, bro. Listen, let me tell you like this. I found the girl. Let me get this straight. 2016. The half pint with her. Then Johnny found her, and Johnny really made her into
Oh, so
what she
you
was.
saying you saying you discovered her?
Go look at my page. When she discovered, she's singing and die. 103. That was 2017. Before anybody
Wait,
talked
so
to her.
you discovered this girl too?
Yeah, I don't want, but Johnny really worked for her, like made it happen.
Uh,
Like I didn't know what to do with her.
First off, condolences to her and her family. The guy said tonight that they was in a relationship before.
They
They
wasn't in
was.
a relationship, man. He ain't seen that girl in 2 years.
He said no. He said in on Skull Channel that he hadn't seen her in 4 years, but
Yeah,
prior to
4 years.
them, yeah, prior to that, they were like in a relationship. They were a couple,
Yeah,
and he was her manager. But
yeah, it was.
on another note, and I understand everybody trying to speculate this, speculate that, but I think what everybody missing is being high off of coke, pills, weed, and all that. That's a flex for people in the rap industry. They not ashamed of that. This is what they do. This is that. I don't think it had nothing to do with him or the parents. She just got hooked on some shit,
I,
and she had an issue and she had a problem, and
right.
maybe she was trying to come up off of it.
But she was popping them hoes on camera and shit.
Yeah, all of them are addicted. A lot of them make songs about how many pills they done popped and being high. I mean, so I don't think that's what this is. Now, she probably was going through withdrawals and weaning herself off. But a lot of times, if you go and see a doctor, they'll prescribe you the medication so you can wean yourself off of them. So I don't know if that was the case. But I don't think this was a situation where she was shamed.
Right,
Cause
Lady A.
she on camera plenty. If you go back and watch her channel, she high on majority of her videos.
Yeah, and then her best friend, Scar, who Gucci signed, he died
Yeah,
off the same. He died off the same pill.
yeah,
This
Like
guy
yeah,
3 months.
here, Big Star.
Yeah,
yeah.
about 3 4 months ago, he died. He died off the same pills.
Well, it can't be too
Mm-mm-mm.
big of a flex of people trying to hide what actually was happening behind the scenes.
Oh, that might be her
People,
family
yeah,
for
because people
face
scared
value.
Yeah.
because they know the part that they played in this.
and
They
plus,
didn't
I
play
think
no.
the conversation.
I don't.
They didn't
I
play
think the
no
family
part, y'all.
mad at me for not giving him no pill,
If they
and I
were
think
Yeah.
helping
it's
her
just
to
an
get
awful
the
conversation.
pills, they did play a part. What are you talking about? There was
No,
very much involved.
that is a superstar that go do whatever they want to do,
I
and
get that, but I'm saying that they had a
But they
part to
still was
play. And
apart.
right, so the people don't want that part to come out. They don't want to say that they
oh,
were attached to her being addicted to drugs and helping her.
But hold on,
So
but not only that,
that's not that was not the thing.
then the conversation gonna go to where was y'all getting these drugs from? It's gonna be deeper than just
Correct.
All that.
Right.
But she didn't die over no drugs. Yeah, y'all gotta stop bashing a black man, man. That man didn't do nothing to that girl. And he ain't get. He's not getting.
We ain't say
And
he
listen,
did.
and listen, he not getting paid off the. He not. It's no way he can get paid now.
Drop some music, he gonna get paid. He said
You
he
can't.
was gonna drop music.
You can't drop no music. They're going to cease us. They're gonna take it all the way down. He's not going. You can't drop no music. He's no way you can drop them. You can't drop a music. You can't drop music if somebody signed. And nobody gonna let you drop it for no percentage. Come on, man. We
Somebody
talking
out
about.
there gonna be want to make some now. Man,
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
want to make some money.
Ain't no somebody out there gonna do it. No, they finna take that music for and drop it themselves. They're not finna somebody will do no nigga shit like give us a percentage. No, no.
They might not have the music.
Yes, yeah, they got Atlantic got a lot of music of hers. Bro, we talking about.
I'm saying he might got some that they ain't got.
Yeah, but Atlantic got a lot of music, bro. We talking about an artist that was signed to Atlantic Records. It ain't no way. That's what we going to court for right now. Somebody trying to drop it. No, you take you.
Yeah,
26 years old, man. Woo-wee.
Listen,
Lord,
that fame and that money will change
It's
people.
it's an epidemic for sure on these pain pills, and I don't understand why she took 2 fake 30s. For one, that is a lot, and you don't know how much fent is in them. So I don't even know why somebody would even take one, a whole one at that. And you took a bar like you. You kind of was asking for something to go on it. And maybe when he said she was getting sleepy in his arms, he thought she was going to sleep. I mean, he probably did. You know, if she took a bar, he probably did think she was going to sleep. He didn't know that the girl was finna, pass away. And I'm sure that that's probably hard on that man, to be honest with you, having to see that and deal with that. So, I mean, when he did make that video in the hospital shaking up, he probably was for real. He could have been faking. I don't know. We don't know, but we can't tell nobody how to react, what to say, how to say it, or what to do. Because I mean, until you put in a situation like that, you will never know what you're gonna do. So I wish people would stop saying, well, he should have did this, or they should have did that. Well, what would you do? You'll say what you're gonna do until you're in that situation. That was her wishes not to go to the hospital. That was the mama's wishes for her not to go to the hospital. He just going based off
hold on. So Gigi, hold on. So Gigi, that was her decision. She didn't want to go to the hospital either. She said, "I don't want to go to the hospital."
Yeah. Well, that's what the text messages say. If you look at it, yeah, the text messages say, she said she didn't want. She said no as far as the hospital go, because he said he wanted to take her to the hospital. She said no, and I'm assuming he had to call the mom, and the mom, well, they did call the mama, because he even talked about that she talked to her mama right before this happened, like 20 minutes or so before this happened. So anyway, they talked to the mama, and the mama also said no, she don't need to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Basically, for him to figure it out. Yeah.
Hey, it could be like she was on like this because I'm just listening to y'all. It could be that she was on H. You know what I'm saying? Because like at a rehab, they gonna give you like some stomach pills for when you coming off of it, so that you don't get it sick. So see, those pills that he was giving, those was to keep her from getting sick. You see what I'm saying? So that's when
he
you
gave her what she been on. He just was weaning her off. He gave her exactly what she been on. He said it to the paramedics what he gave her, or what she took. Not what he gave her, what she took. And he said she took oxycodone, which we all know that those weren't real oxys, because real oxys is not gonna make you die. Yeah, I mean, she would have had to take the whole bottle in order for something like that to go on. She took the fake one, and then she took a bar. So that really was a deadly mixture anyway, because you got 2 downers. Both of them are downers. So, you know what I mean? Like, she just shouldn't have done that.